Nooroz Pirooz. It was more than 6 weeks after the lost box was found by the animals, and Pari planted the hyacinth with her mother. The plant grew up so fast in front of the light in their small greenhouse. It started to bloom with many small cherry-colored flowers. Pari named her Bahare, which means someone or something that arises in the spring. There were other plants in that small greenhouse that were planted by Pari's mother. Bahare has a friend beside her named Lale, a creamy tulip with red lines. Pari's mother got so many tulip bulbs in purple, orange, and pink colors to plant in front of their garden. This one had a different color, and she kept it in a pot to use as inside decoration. Both flowers grew together and had many chats about their past experiences. Sometimes Pari came inside the greenhouse to play with clay too, but Pishy was not permitted to enter. She was a naughty cat that sometimes broke the plant's pots. But that night, a special guest arrived in that room, and our plants met someone new, someone totally different. A beautiful purple flower with some dots on it. He was living with other blossoms as a family in a white pot, covered in a pink wrap and red ribbon. Pari's mom entered the greenhouse and left that flower in front of Bahare and Lale and ran outside. She didn't even remove the wrap around it and walked so fast after locking the door behind her. Pari's mother and everyone else have been so busy cleaning everywhere for the last month to get ready for the New Year celebration. Tomorrow is the start of the New Year, and they were cooking fish and vegetable mixed rice to make a food named sabzi poloba mahi. After a while, Bahare greeted the purple family. "Oh, another new flower. Welcome. I am Bahare, and she is Lale." The purple father looked tired, but smiled and said, "Hi. Sorry we had a long journey to arrive here, and we are exhausted. My name is Temasek, but you can call me Timmy." Lale was surprised. "Oh, I've never heard that name. Where do you come from? We are all from gardens near this area, but you do not look familiar." Timmy said, "Yes, you are right. I am not from this area and come from overseas. I came as an infant, but I am grown in the northern part of this country because I need humidity and hot weather to grow." Both flowers became more interested to know about Timmy and started to ask him more questions. Bahare exclaimed, "Oh, wow! This is exciting! In this garden, I had never seen someone like you. Which family do you belong to?" Timmy looked very tired, but he was interested in his new friend's flowers too, so he added, "I am from the orchid family. I am 2 years old. My family is mostly from East Asian countries like Malaysia and Singapore. I am from Singapore. It is because of my name, Temasek. It is the old name of Singapore and means sea town. The orchid flower is the symbol of that country. It is also the symbol of beauty and love. You can find our photos everywhere, from clothes design to home decor. We are well known globally. The biggest orchid garden in the world is in Singapore too. Many of my family members are living in that garden with orchids from around the world. What about you?" Bahare didn't know anything about her long journey to get to this house, so she answered, "Oh, I am from a garden in another city. I and all my family members were living there for a year and were bred there. This is my first year to grow independently and be in a new house. This family is from Iran and has Persian ethnicity. Their daughter is Pari, and she has a cat named Pishy. I started to grow 6 weeks ago, and I am the symbol of the Persian New Year. Then Lale introduced herself. I am a tulip. I am originally from Central Asian countries like Kazakhstan. My family is called Grand Perfection and was brought to a garden near this area to plant more of us. Pari's mother loves tulips, and one day she came to that garden and bought so many of us. My color is different, and I have a pleasant fragrance. So she chose me to attend tomorrow's party with Bahare. Then she asked, "But how did they breed you and send you from such a far distance to here?" Timmy answered, "Orchids are able to reproduce themselves in 2 different ways. The one way is sexually by seed, and the other asexually by vegetative propagation. I was made from seeds imported to this country." Bahare added, "They probably got you here as a decorative expensive flower, or a gift for tomorrow's celebration. Because you are new here, let me tell you what is happening now. Tomorrow is the start of Nowroz, the Persian New Year, and celebrating the start of spring. The Iranian calendar starts every year on the 21st of March. Lale added, "Persians around the world celebrate the start of spring and the Iranian New Year. There are 12 months called Farvardin, or Dir-Behesht, Khordad, Tir, Mordad, Shahrivar, Mer, Oban, Ozar, Day, Bahman, and Esfand." Bahare explained, "Esfand is the last month of the winter, and Persians gradually start to get ready for the new year. The first task is to clean the entire house to be free of negativity prior to the new year. Then, on the last Tuesday night of the year, they celebrate Shahar Shambe Suri. Pari's father first burns some old tree branches collected from their garden. He then makes a small fire in which they will sit down beside it, dance, sing, and at the end jump over it to put all the bad memories of last year in the fire to burn. He will also wear a dress like Haji Firouz, who is a man singing music of Nowroz before the New Year date. He wears a red outfit and will make his skin black with some charcoal, dancing with daire in streets, and make people happy with his songs. They also eat fish and rice on that night. Sabzi pulaba mahi." Suddenly the door unlocked, and Pari's mother came inside. She got closer and sprayed some water on Timmy's flower. Then she took that flower to the other side of the room and put the pot next to the sabze plate. Sabze was born from a wheat sprout in this room and is one of the 7 symbols of the Hafsim table. The next day, sunrise was so bright and birds were chirping happily. Flowers were waking up gradually and turning their face to the window to have some sun. After breakfast, Pari's mother entered the greenhouse and picked up our excited, beautiful flowers and moved them to a clean and tidy lounge room, except for Timmy. Her mother left both flowers on the ground. Lale didn't know what was happening, so she asked Bahare, "What is going on?" Bahare said, "They are setting up the table. This is so exciting." First, Pari's mother opened a large red tablecloth with a flowers and leaves design called terme, with different designs of paisley. Then she put a large mirror on top of the table. Pari's father said, "Pari, now it is your turn. Bring each of the dishes carefully and tell us what each is for." Pari walked closer to the other table and one by one passed dishes to her dad. This one is the first one, Sib. We use the apple as a symbol of beauty and health. This one is sumac. Sumac is a symbol of sunrise and a new beginning. This is serke, vinegar as the symbol of age and patience. This one is seke, coin. We use coins as the symbol of wealth and prosperity. This one is samano. Mom cooked this sweet pudding made from wheat germ and is the symbol of fertility and sweetness. This one is sur, garlic, which is a symbol of health. This one is sabze, symbolizing rebirth and growth. Then she moved to the other side of the room and picked up bahare and said, "This one is hyacinth. We use it as our spring flower. It is the symbol of spring and renewal of nature." Pari's mother got the pot and put it on the left side of the mirror. Then she put Lale on the other side. She also put some eggs that Pari painted in the morning. Next, her mother asked everyone to get ready and wear their new clothes. Bahare and Lale were so happy and excited. In less than 30 minutes, they were celebrating the start of spring. Lale said to Bahare, "So every year you grow and bloom to remind people that nature is waking up and spring is coming? Oh, you are such an icon in the Persian New Year celebration." Bahare smiled and said, "Yes, this is the best job I can do, but I can't see Timmy. I wish she was here to enjoy the celebration too." Soon the family members gathered beside the table, and Pari's mother brought Timmy to the room. She said to Pari's father, "This is your New Year's gift." Pari's father got so excited. "I can't believe it. It is an orchid. This is so unique and adorable. Where did you get it from?" Pari's mother said, "I knew your grandfather had Persian orchids in his garden. I had seen your photos with those flowers in his house when you were a kid. So this year I am giving you this to remember a childhood memory from your motherland here as a migrant." Then all the family members sat down beside the table and listened to the TV. The showman was counting down 3, 2, 1. Nooroz Pirooz, Saleh no Mubarak. And they played traditional Nooroz music. The room was full of joy, and they celebrated the new year with each other. Then Pari's father gave her the New Year's gift. It was a small notebook. He said, "Happy Nowruz, my little princess. This is your savings account, and I gave you some money as your New Year's gift." Pari's mother also gave her a gift and a kiss. It was a telescope. After having some homemade Persian cookies, they then got ready and left the house to visit Pari's grandparents and celebrate the start of spring there. Timmy was also happy and enjoyed the whole celebration. But then he asked, "Wow, so now we are in spring? But what is this table for?" Lale and Barahe answered simultaneously, "Okay, let us introduce Nowruz to you.